So in this video, I wanted to take a quick look at this new pen from Uniball. It's called the Jetstream Ocean Plastic. And what this is, it's sort of your standard Jetstream retractable pen, except that it has a body that is made of reclaimed marine plastic, also known as ocean plastic. It's sold as the Jetstream Ocean Plastic, but it's made of what's typically called marine plastic. It's a little confusing. Not even sure it matters so much. But basically, some percentage of the plastic that makes up the body of this pen is plastic that was either reclaimed from the ocean, or sometimes it's made of plastic that would have gone into the ocean. Some companies have their own definition of it, and it's not entirely clear. But anyway, it's a nice thought. It's like an eco-plastic, and it's a refillable pen, so you can feel pretty good about using this one. And it's a Jetstream, so you know you're getting a top quality ballpoint-like oil-based ink. So the pen, just to get the details out of the way, went on sale a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago at this point. Can't quite remember. It's the SXN-UC-07, which I bought it in 0.7 millimeter. It'll probably eventually be sold in 0.5 and 1.0 millimeter, but for now I think it's just a 0.7. And I think we should see a retail price here. I'm not seeing it, but it has the SXR7, which is the most popular Jetstream refill. So pretty good stuff so far. The body itself, fully plastic, no rubber, no metal. Plastic clip. It's a little bit floppy. I don't know that the ocean plastic is known for its integrity. Sometimes they mix in a unrecycled plastic or recycled plastic to add a little bit more integrity there, but it's fine. But it's very, very basic. Even the seam is kind of more visible than I would like, but it's fine. That's where the pen splits. You have a full, solid body piece here. No grip, anything like that there's no like addition, no gel or anything by the grip area, and no sort of separation here at the front piece. This is all a single piece. It's a uniform width, so there's no real allowances made for for the human hand. It's just sort of a straight column until it tapers down towards the end. And at the end, there's no tip protector or anything like that. It's very, very simple. The only real ornaments or ornamentation on this are your standard Uni Jetstream logo with the italicized font as you normally see, and then the little sort of wave on the clip, which is quite cool. Sort of like goes indented here and it's raised here as it sort of undulates, which is really nice. Button is very standard, just a normal indentation button, sort of a muted click. The pen is essentially like a Jetstream Sport, except it doesn't have the sort of tapered body or the the rubbery grip, but it has that same refill in there. Opening it up, we see a lot of threading. That's just so it doesn't separate, which it is plastic. So you do a couple extra threads on there, and then a very standard Jetstream refill. Again, this is the SXR7. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, SXR7. That's the standard Jetstream oil-based ink in the 0.7 millimeter. So one that many people know and love. I use this refill a lot in many different pens. I actually prefer the 1.0 millimeter, so the SXR-10, but this one's totally great. The pen is sold in a few different colors. I was kind of eagerly awaiting this one, and I think the retail, you could buy them now in the US for like maybe $3 to $4. So I bought 3 different colors. So sometimes these become hard to find. And they're all the pens, the colors are all like a little bit, they're like muted or like pastel or whatever you want to call it. This is sort of like a pink or a blush, or I don't know what you'd call it. More of a teal, aquamarine maybe. And then this sort of dusty blue. So when you're writing with it, it's a very standard Jetstream, which means high quality, hybrid or oil-based ink. But it's a modern oil-based, so it's very smooth, writes very well. I think many of us that watch this channel know and love the Jetstream. So all good there, writes like a Jetstream. The pen itself is on the thick side. So you're going to have to get used to that. It's not like crazily thick, but try to look for a good comparison here. Like here is a, just a little bit more standard. See, definitely a little bit thinner here. Here's a Reynolds. Definitely thinner there. And these two are capped, so that makes them a little bit thinner, and they're sort of old school. So old school pens tend to be a little bit thinner. But anyway, it is on the thick side. And again, there's no allowances all for your grip. So it's easy to grab it too high or too low without paying attention. Personally, I find this one to be a little bit on the thick side, and I prefer writing with the Jetstream Sport, but I don't have any major problems with this one. And again, it's not like, if you guys remember this, the Uni 1F, or maybe the Uni 1P, something like that. I think it is the P. This is designed to be a thick pen. It's definitely not at that level. It's just slightly on the thick side, which if you may like, especially if you have larger hands. But if you're looking for something for like a sweaty hand, then this is not great, because there's nothing there to grip onto, just that standard barrel. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. It's the Jetstream Ocean Plastic. Really nice to see more pen companies doing this. I know Zebra, I believe, has one, and there was a few other. I think Pilot kind of had the first one, and that was probably 2-3 years ago at this point. So it's definitely a trend, and I'm hoping to see more of this. It's still sort of like a special thing. It's not like the standard thing yet, and it does drive the price up, maybe by about a third. So it's a considerable difference, and I think the ability to work the plastic is decreased when you're using a plastic like this. That's where you're seeing simpler pens. But it's a nice idea. It's a nice concept, and probably something that's worth supporting. But yeah, nice pen from Jetstream. Happy to use it, and happy to see another Jetstream from Uni. Thanks for watching.